Lesson 19. A seed tells a farmer's story. I am a small seed. I am a small bajra seed. I have stayed in this beautiful wooden box since 1940. I want to tell you my story. This is a very long story, but not mine alone. It is also the story of my farmer Damji Bhai and his family. If I do not tell my story now, it might be too late. I was born in Vangam in Gujarat. That year, there was a good bajra, that is millet, crop. There was a festive mood in the village. Our area was famous for its grain and vegetables. Each year, Damji Bhai kept aside some seeds from a good crop. This way, our Bajra family went on from one generation to another. Good seeds were stored in dried gourd, lauki, which was coated with mud. But that year, Damji Bhai himself made a strong wooden box to store us. He put in neem leaves to protect us from insects. He put different seeds in different compartments of the box. That was our beautiful home. In those days, Damji Bhai and his cousins lived together. It was a large family. Everyone in the village helped each other even in farming. When the crop was ready and harvested, everyone celebrated together. Oh, those wonderful days with big feast and lots to eat. In the winter, it would be time to enjoy the undia, a kind of stew. All the vegetables were put into a clay pot along with fresh spices. The pot was sealed and kept between hot coals. The vegetables cooked slowly in this special cooker on the fields. Oh, I forgot the pot was placed upside down. That is why the dish was called undia or upside down in Gujarati. Undia would be eaten with bajra rotis freshly cooked on the chulha. Oh, what an earthy delicious flavor! Along with that, homemade butter, curd, and buttermilk was served. Farmers would grow many different kinds of crops, grains, and vegetables according to the seasons. The farmers kept enough for their needs and sold the rest to shopkeepers from the city. Some farmers also grew cotton. At home, family members spun cotton on a charkha spinning wheel to make clothes. When time changed. Over the years, many changes took place in the village. Some places could get water from the canal. They said the canal brought water from far away where a dam had been built on a big river. Then electricity came. Switch on the button and there was light. People found that only one or two crops like wheat and cotton got better prices in the market. So most farmers began to grow only these. Soon we, old friends, bajra and jawar, and also vegetables were forgotten and dismissed even from Damji Bhai's fields. Farmers even began to buy seeds from the market. People said they were new kind of seeds. So farmers did not need to store seeds from the old crop. Now people in the village cooked and ate together only on very special days. As they ate, they would remember how tasty the food used to be in the past, fresh from the fields. When the seasons have changed, how could food ever taste the same? Damji Bhai was getting old. His son Hasmukh looked after the fields and the family. Hasmukh was making a lot of money from farming. He rebuilt the old house. He brought new machines for farming. He used an electric motor to pump water. He bought a motorcycle to go to the city easily and also a tractor to plow the field. The tractor could do in a day what the bullocks would take many days to do. Hasmukh would say, "Now we are farming wisely. We grow only what we can sell in the market at a good price. With profits from our fields, we can improve our life. We can make progress." Lying forgotten in the wooden box, I and the other seed had our doubts. Is all this really progress? There is no longer any need for seeds like us and animals like the bullocks. After the tractor has come, even people who worked on the fields are no longer needed. How will they earn money? What will they live on? More and more expenses. The next 20 years saw even more changes. Without cows and buffaloes, there was no cow dung to be used in the field as fertilizer. Hasmukh had to buy expensive fertilizer. The new kind of seeds were such that the crops were easily affected by harmful insects. Medicines has to be sprayed on the crops to keep away the insects. Oh, what a bad smell these had, and how expensive they were. The canal water was not enough for the new crops. All the farmers used pumps to lift water from deep under the ground. To meet all these expenses, loans had to be taken from the bank. Whatever little profit was made was used to repay the loan. But there was little profit. Everyone was growing cotton, so the cotton prices were not as high as before. The soil itself was no longer the same. Growing the same crop over and over and using so many chemicals had affected the soil so much that now nothing could grow well there. It was becoming difficult to earn a living by farming alone. Hasmukh too changed with the times. He is often tense and angry most of the time. His educated son Paresh did not want to do farming. He now started work as a truck driver. After all, the bank loan still had to be repaid. Often Paresh doesn't come home for days. At times, he is away for a week. 2 days back, when he came home, Paresh started looking for something. Ba, he asked his mother, "Where is Dadaji's wooden seed box? It will be useful to keep the screws and tools for the truck." Now, do you understand why I told you my story?